Iga Swiatek set to hit the courts at the Cincinnati Open. With that being said, let's take a look at Swiatek's outlook for the Cincinnati Open and the U.S. Open. What's going on, everybody? It's John Eric Poli, and as you guys know, Iga Swiatek, the world number one, having another good 2024 so far this year. She has wins at the Qatar Open, she wins Indian Wells, she wins Madrid, she wins Rome, she wins the French Open, Olympic bronze medalist, first player to qualify for the WTA finals at the end of the year. But with all that being said, there's still some road left ahead here for Iga Swiatek, the big one being that U.S. Open. And here's the thing, guys, with the Cincinnati Open. It's not necessarily, in my opinion, does Iga Swiatek win it, okay? She doesn't have to win it to have a positive outlook for the U.S. Open. It's how does she look and how far does she go? If she gets some good quality reps here on these hard courts, she makes a far run, that's going to be a big positive sign for Swiatek for the U.S. Open. And as you guys know, Iga Swiatek's won a U.S. Open before, and she has plenty of hard court wins in her career here so far. Of course, the U.S. Open being the biggest. But the big thing here for Swiatek, guys, when we saw her in that Olympic Games, and listen, I get it, a lot of pressure on her for the Olympics. It was on clay. You know, her father was an Olympian back in the day. The country of Poland in tennis never had a medalist until now with Iga Swiatek getting bronze. So I think that pressure may have gotten to her. But when you saw her playing, it was shaky at times, guys. Let's admit that. There was a lot of moments that was like, Iga doesn't look like Iga, but when Iga's not on top of her game, she's still better than the majority of women on tour, so she could get the benefit of the doubt there. So the big thing here, guys, okay, she took off the Canadian Open for fatigue, and I understand that move, and I agree with it, and I think that her team made the right call on that one coming off that Olympic Games. So the big thing that I want to see for Swiatek here is, can she win a couple matches, and can she look good doing so? If she does that, it's going to be a very positive outlook here for Swiatek ahead of the U.S. Open. So that's the way I'm looking at Swiatek's Cincinnati Open. For me, it's not about the win. It's just, does she look good in the process of this year's Cincinnati Open?